Hello, and my name is Ahmad. This presentation will cover the legal research toolkit that was required to do for this assignment for Introduction to Law. Initially, when I first started this assignment, I was pretty confused, didn't know what to do, and I was lost. Until I sought assistance and help, the assignment was narrowed down and simplified to me for me to understand, and I was like, wow, this is pretty fun. And also useful for my future assignments within this degree. Now, considering a client has come to you distressed, stressed, anxious, curious for a problem that they have faced, obviously they've come to you to seek help and assistance so you can get them out of it. However, considering a client has come forward to seek legal advice, the first thing you must look at is the area of law or the jurisdictions the client is seeking. Once determining what the client seeks, we now need to measure what the client hopes to achieve. What goals do they want to achieve? It is imperative to understand the client's goals. The client may say they are seeking advice on an issue that has inflicted upon them and is seeking a certain outcome, hoping to reach this outcome by a certain avenue, whereas they do not realize there is another lawful way to get what they hope to achieve. Therefore, the most obvious solution is not necessarily the best outcome. This is where us lawyers come in place and figure out a better solution for the client without consulting the client directly. Now, in order to look at the client's issues, the best method is to refer to the mirror method, which stands for martial facts, issues of law and policy, rules and resources, arguments, and tentative conclusion. We will now be exploring the terms of the merit method. Now, M, which stands for martial facts, refers to a material fact that is described as a fact which is of vital importance to a line of deductive reasoning in order to solve a problem or to give helpful advice on a range of options in response to a particular or social problem. Where the I, issues of law and policy, what are the legal issues? What does the judge have to decide upon? Issues surrounding any particular social debate or micro problem solving exercise can be stated at different levels. For example, macro, the bigger picture question, or micro, as just a specific question. The R, which is rules and resources. Here we will refer to cases, research and knowledge to find supporting information that may assist in legal reasoning. For example, what are the rules, policies that will influence the outcome of this particular issue? What alternative versions of this rule or policy can we locate? We then move on to the arguments or applications. Argument and counter-argument for a specific outcome with responses to ensure discussion of all possible points of reasons. For example, identify and apply the moves, or identify and apply the counter moves. And finally, tentative conclusion. Here we justify by the weight of the argument, but must express tentative conclusion as to not to mislead with an overconfident or underconfident or premature conclusion. That is, having multiple outcomes for the client with probabilities and different situations and implications. For example, avoid misleading, overconfident, underconfident or premature conclusions, and write things like probable, it is likely, it is uncertain, giving missing key facts. Here, going through what we've just discussed, for example, the mirror theory, we can then hopefully help the client proceed further and hopefully get a better outcome for the client that would satisfy and end it right there, whereas we both walk away successfully happy.